So the most important change is that we go faster than before. I think that request metrics improved our efficiency because we have a really easy process to find issues. Before, we spent a lot of time trying to manipulate filters to find use cases. And with all the different tabs and tools that are built in request metrics, we can really find issues faster than before. I'm Eroan Boyer. I'm a web performance expert and the founder of Agence Web Performance, a web performance agency in France. We can audit websites, we can modify the code, and this is something that is really appreciated by our clients because we can work with multiple stacks. We do WordPress, we do PrestaShop, we do all kinds of CMS, we do Shopify. As a web performance expert, I've been using web performance auditing tools for a long time, and I used to use synthetic tools like WebPageTest and Lighthouse. But over time, I understood that what was really interesting it was the real-world data, real user monitoring. So I would say that today we have to be able to collect this information, which is really valuable. We have the Chrome user experience report, which does that, but it's really limited because of the limited browsers it's compatible with. So if we want to understand our user experience and improve it, there is no choice. We have to use real user monitoring data because it's the only tool that can offer real world accuracy on data. Synthetic tools can be useful in some cases if you want to test a before after, but if you really want to see an evolution over time, and if you want to be able to follow the evolution of a website over time and to help your clients improve the performance of their website, you have to be using real user monitoring like request metrics. What I really like on request metrics is the fact that we have information about core web vitals, which is essential today, but we have more than that. We have everything that goes around it, and we can dig into technical aspects more than simply core web vitals. And this is exactly what we were the information we were looking for, because as web performance experts, we sometimes need to take a step back to see a website from a quality perspective, which can include JavaScript error, the way user navigate through a website is something that request metrics allows to do and that we didn't have previously. So this is really this kind of all-in-one tool was interesting for us when we came to request metrics. We tested request metrics for a month at the beginning, and we had it, our previous tool, and I started digging into the information we have, data, and what I really liked is the fact that really quickly I found some use cases, and this is what we try to find, understanding why the data is an issue. For example, I can talk about CLS. In the first 10 minutes, I opened the tool, I found a CLS issue, and simply playing with the filters and the tools in the interface, I found exactly what group of pages were having an issue and what was the root cause of this issue. When we chose to work with request metrics, pricing was one important factor for us. We had a global volume package that included millions of views. And since we have clients that can start and stop, we provide a lot of flexibility to our clients in the monitoring solutions. Some of them will sometimes stop using our services. New one will come, but sometimes we have changes in volumes, in monitoring volumes. So request metrics allowed us to pay exactly for what we use. This is a great thing to have this kind of flexibility of request metrics. We use it every week in our monitoring prestations, use it every week, and we start watching the data, the overall data on the dashboard, which is an easy way to see if core web vitals have evolved over the past days. Of the time, since we have websites which are already optimized, if everything is okay, we have green everywhere and the charts are flat and we have no evolutions or positive evolution. So this is the right use case for us. But what's really interesting is when we see changes. And like I said previously, when we have this kind of evolutions, for example, an increase of TTFB, we can dig into data and try to pinpoint the root cause of this TTFB. And I have several use cases in mind with this kind of TTFB problems. For example, we had a client that made Facebook campaigns, advertisement campaigns, and that loaded pages with some page parameters, which were not managed by the caching solution. So we had an explosion of TTFB on these specific pages. And simply the pages, the most popular pages, and displaying TTFB allowed us to see, okay, these pages have issues because all these slow pages over 5-6 seconds of TTFB, they all share the same page parameters. How we dig into data every week, going from an overall view, trying to find issues, and then with that really valuable information, we can tell our clients, we can optimize the website, we can really fast be able to fix it. This is the way we use request metrics. We came across an issue, which was that at the moment, file names with uppercase and lowercase, we were not able to really have the right images. We had a fix for that really fast. So less than a week, request metrics allowed us to change these images file names. And after that, we were able to see exactly which images were too heavy and to send the list to our client to fix that. So for a few months, we started providing web hosting solutions because we had a lot of questions on that specific topic. Clients loved what we did on the front end, but they also wanted to have the best backend possible. So we started answering that, and we started providing hosting, maintenance, and monitoring solution, which is a really premium solution for e-commerce and SaaS solutions, specifically on WordPress. This is really appreciated by our clients because we are the main contact for everything that is related to performance. And having request metrics as a tool, as the last tool of this technical stack, allows us to measure the effects of everything that we do and to show our clients that everything is managed in the best possible way, starting from TTFB to core web vitals and to user experience. So yes, I would say that request metrics is the final step of everything that we do. And this is also the best possible way to show our clients all the work that we do. If you are having web performance issues on your website and you don't understand where it's coming from and what's happening, we are here for you. We do web performance, and we only do web performance. That's our main job. So we can audit, optimize, help you to understand what's going wrong. We can help your teams, your developers to improve their skills and improve your next website version. You always have to start from your users to understand what they are really experiencing in real life.